3 for scramble. Now, for the scrambled eggs, you're going to need, this is going to be scrambled omelet. I don't really make omelet. Omelet, you just put the egg in there, you let it and it cooks, and then, you know, you add your stuff and then fold it over, pull it out. You don't sit there with the spatula and do that, you know. We're going to use chives and cheese. Bacos, or bacon pieces. Non-meat product for vegetarians. Now, in cooking eggs, or scrambling them, you need a bowl and a fork. You don't need one this size, but yeah, well, not much to do about that. Okay. You crack them, like that. And you can throw the shells away or put them in the disposal. Does not matter. And then on an other iJustine video, if you take the egg like this and try and squeeze, it can't break. The guy that was at our house that did it and it broke, he held the egg wrong. Because nobody should be able to push it like this. Not even like a big old bodybuilder muscle man can't crush the egg. And you take your fork and you whip them. Whip them good. After they're good and whipped, you add a little bit of water. Because water in eggs makes it fluffier. You can also use milk. But don't use milk and water because you'll just have over fluffy, runny as crap egg. But you want to whip them again after you have the water. See how they're a much lighter color than what they were before. You'll need salt and pepper. Same amount you put into the boiling water, maybe a little less. Just a little pinch of salt, just a little bit of pepper, and you'll whip it again. Now, you're ready to cook. You need a pan, some butter spray, non-stick spray, whatever, cooking spray. You spray the pan, like so. Put the pan on the burner, and you put it on medium. If it has numbers, it has a high, a bunch of numbers, and a low. Medium ranges from 4 to 6. Take your eggs and pour them in. You don't need to wait for the non-stick to go away, because if it does, you're screwed up your eggs. Because they'll come out all brown and icky. Pour the eggs in, and you let it sit. When making an omelet, you let it cook like this. You don't do you don't do this at all in the omelet. Because if you do this, you're scrambling it. If you let it sit like an omelet, and you throw the stuff on top, and then when it's done, you stick it under and you fold it over. Take it like that and you fold it over. So now, after pouring the eggs in, you want to add your ingredients. A pinch of cheese, and chives. We're going to use the whole bag. Chives, the same thing as green onions. Also make sure you turn the right burner on when cooking. There's a little symbol that shows which one does which. I'm going to add all this too. Now you just want to mix it around. I probably should have used another egg or two. There's a lot of bacon bits. And see, as you cook, you'll learn, you'll make mistakes in cooking, you'll learn from it, you'll get better each time you cook something. And sometimes you may mess up on cooking something, but it still tastes good. Wash your hands as often as you can too. Unless you're cooking for yourself, it doesn't really matter. But if you're cooking for other people, don't touch your face, stick your fingers in your mouth, clean out your eye contact, or pick your nose, or pick your ears, and wash your hands often. So if you're using meat, like ground meat, and you have to mix it, and get that crap all over your hands, wash it. After every time you touch meat, wash your hands. You just do this, and you scramble the egg. See, that's a lot of bacon bits in there. That's okay. And you take it, and you want to flip it kind of. The scrambled eggs are almost done. So when they get close to being done, go ahead and turn the burner off. You put your eggs onto the plate. If it's for more than one person, you cut it with your spatula like this to divide up portions. There's your eggs. Voila. Now we can enjoy our eggs. Mmm. Pretty good. I'll tell you a story. My brother, this is a small story. My brother, he's real picky about eggs, and he thinks you have to constantly keep scrambled eggs moving, constantly with the spatula, so they don't turn brown. Not true. You just keep an eye on them. You don't need to constantly, because if you quit watching the eggs, you forget about them, and you come back, they're going to be brown. Not that they aren't good, you can still eat them, but some people are picky that way. And you'll never find brown on eggs you order from a restaurant. Duke can eat off a fork. without spilling food. Good job, Duke. Tell me you want it. That was my fault. I didn't have it on the fork good enough.